Pawn Stars has been a staple of reality TV for over a decade, bringing the world inside the gold and silver pawn shop in Las Vegas. We've seen Rick, Corey, and Chumlee make deals, uncover rare treasures, and navigate the highs and lows of the pawn business. But now, the show is taking a turn into something completely different, something darker, riskier, and more mysterious. Welcome to Pawn After Dark. This new spin-off promises an exclusive look at the hidden world of high-stakes deals, rare finds, and customers who only come out when the sun goes down. What kind of items are being brought in? What are the craziest late-night deals? And how does the pawn shop transform when the cameras aren't rolling during the day? Stay with us as we reveal the secrets behind Pawn After Dark. For years, Pawn Stars has given us a glimpse into the world of pawnbroking, but Pawn After Dark takes things in a completely new direction. This show focuses on what happens after hours, when the doors close to the general public and the real players come in. Unlike the daytime version of the show, where anyone can walk in with their items, Pawn After Dark is all about exclusivity. Late-night visitors include serious collectors, eccentric individuals, and even the occasional celebrity. It's an entirely different atmosphere, where money flows and risk is high. Imagine a seller walking in with an ultra-rare signed Beatles album or a lost historical artifact. These aren't your everyday pawn transactions. These are once-in-a-lifetime deals that only happen when the doors are closed and the stakes are higher than ever. So what kind of items are making their way into the shop under the cover of night? Let's take a look at some of the most mind-blowing, mysterious, and downright bizarre finds in Pawn After Dark. One of the most talked about items so far? A massive, locked safe that once belonged to a known mafia boss from the 1960s. The seller claimed it hadn't been opened in decades, and rumors swirled that it might contain anything from stacks of cash to hidden weapons. Was it filled with riches or just another urban legend? You'll have to watch Pawn After Dark to find out. Then there's the case of the cursed painting, a piece of artwork with a history of bringing misfortune to its previous owners. Some say people who owned it faced financial ruin, mysterious accidents, or even worse. But did Rick take the risk and buy it? A man walked into the shop with an entire collection of Prohibition-era bootlegging equipment, claiming it was used by his great-grandfather, a notorious bootlegger from the 1920s. The authenticity of the items and their value sparked an intense negotiation. In Pawn After Dark, the deals aren't just about buying and selling. They're about strategy, risk, and sometimes even secrecy. Here are some of the most intense negotiations we've seen so far. A luxury watch collector came in looking to sell a timepiece worth $500,000. But with such a high price tag, Rick had to tread carefully. Was it genuine? Could he flip it for a profit? Or was this too big of a gamble, even for Pawn After Dark? This one raised eyebrows. A mysterious document linked to a classified government project from the 1950s. The seller claimed it had ties to UFO research, but without proof, was it worth the asking price? Pawn After Dark isn't just about the deals, it's about the drama. With high-stakes negotiations and eccentric clients, tensions can flare at any moment. One late-night seller demanded $100,000 for a supposed Civil War artifact, but when Corey and Rick called in an expert who said it was a fake, things got ugly fast. The seller wasn't happy, and security had to step in. And then there's Chumlee, always finding himself in the middle of the chaos, whether it's accidentally breaking a rare item or making a bet he can't win. So what can we expect next from Pawn After Dark? If the first few episodes are any indication, things are only going to get crazier. From secret vaults to items with hidden histories, this show is proving that the world of pawnbroking is far deeper and darker than we ever imagined. Will Pawn After Dark change the way we see Pawn Stars forever? Or is this just the beginning of an even wilder chapter? One thing's for sure, Rick and the crew aren't afraid to take risks, and we're here for the ride.